And now the Beerfiddlers and the Kunstpfeifer arrive at the court of Count Musophilus to argue their case.
I can say with certainty that I haven't read anything more comical, more amusing than the supplication of these beer fiddlers. I almost laughed my belly apart, but to ensure that you will enjoy an even greater entertainment than I have, I've summoned both parties here today so that the beer fiddlers can orally convey their request and that the Kunstpfeifer may reply. I guarantee you all, it'll be an amazing diversion. So you common players, remember your entreaty against the Kunstpfeifer, but according to the law, you must hear the other party as well. You've been summoned here today to present your request, and so that the Kunstpfeifer might bring in their reply. Then I will decree what's fair and what is just. So now you may propose your call of nature.
You, noble and wise count, it is that it is that...
What is it then? If you have nothing else to say, have somebody else do the talking.
You, Fiddlehenshaw, you talk. I've forgotten everything.
Can't you speak, you fool? You have always had such a big mouth.
Shut up. I shall address the Count. Honorable, most wise and most educated Count, honorable and considerate Count Musophilus, it is that...
So what? You men don't know anything else but saying, it is that, it is that.
My apologies, Count Musophilus. I have not studied that. You, Peckman, you talk. You'll know how to do it. You're educated.
You Annette Barnhalter, why didn't you let me talk from the beginning? I didn't want to do it either, but if I don't do it, you would only present a smelly white cheese of a case. Honorable sir, well-educated Count Musophilus, it is that...
Carry on.
Honorable sir, well-educated Count Musophilus, this is the situation. My dear comrades and I got together and complained to each other that the Kunstpfeifer are too proud and despise us. But when we looked at it in the light, we came to the conclusion that we are superior to the Kunstpfeifer. The reasons are the following. First, the Kunstpfeifer can't do anything unless they have notes in front of their noses, but we play all of our pieces by ear. Second, the Kunstpfeifer thus make a lot of mistakes and terribly gross sows, but we play our pieces beautiful songs and dances without piglets, and no person can say that we have ever made a sow. Third, the Kunstpfeifer are a bunch of tight asses and pay themselves enormously for a little effort. We don't cheat people. We are happy with a few groschen or a half a mark. Fourth, the Kunstpfeifer are also of no use other than to pilfer people's pockets. Because of our music, the brewers sell more beer, and the Duke and the Count receive more beer taxes. Fifth, the Kunstpfeifer are only musicians for the bourgeois. We are the musicians of the noblemen. Even if we play for a farmer, we do this because of our very own humility, which is much to be preferred to the vanity of the Kunstpfeifer. 6, we do not only accompany comic productions written by others, we can stage proper comedies of unheard of beauty ourselves. The Kunstpfeifer know nothing of that. 7th, there are many citizens who would rather listen to us than to the Kunstpfeifer. Even the vicars in the village, when they celebrate their daughters' weddings, hire us rather than the Kunstpfeifer. For these reasons, we implore, noble Count and well-educated Count, that you shall fairly decree and give us the privilege to have preference over the Kunstpfeifer, and that the Kunstpfeifer must spare us and may not hinder us, and that we shall be addressed as Herr, and they shall be addressed as Meister. We, in return, will always make free music for our noble Count with our violins, Backpfeifen, Dulcimer, Strohfiedel, Himmelschön, Schon, triangles, drums, and other instruments.